Hello everyone, this is Professor Raghavendra Adhyapak, KLS Kokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. So in the last class, we were discussing about pricing methods. So in the last class, we see the different types of pricings, right? So in today's class, we are going to discuss those pricing methods one by one. In that, first we will see competitive pricing. So what do you mean by competitive pricing? This method is also called as strategic pricing. The price of the product will be set by analyzing the competitor's price of the same or similar product. Here, focus will be more on competitor's price other than the cost and overheads incurred to produce a product. Okay, so in the competitive pricing, how we are going to set the price? By seeing the competitor's price. For example, there is a commodity for X. Okay, so if the same kind or a similar product is someone is selling in the market, okay, some other competitors. So whatever the price is they are going to set, on that basis we are going to select or set our prices for a commodity. That is known as competitive pricing. So always in the market, what happens compared to other competitors, we are trying to price it as a lesser by which the demand will be increased. Okay, so in the competitive pricing case, the price will be set by analyzing the prices of competitors. Okay, next is dual pricing. So dual pricing means setting the different prices in a different markets for the same product or services. Okay, it is just like market segmentation, correct? So what will happen in this case? The producer or a seller will set the prices, different prices in a different markets. For example, if a commodity is rupees 100 in Belgium, the same product may be 150 in Mumbai or 200 in Bangalore. Like that, the prices will be different in different markets for a same product or services. That is known as dual pricing. Okay, next we will see transfer pricing. So, transfer pricing means the price at which related parties transact with each other. In other words, when large multi entity firms transact each other, in that case, such pricing method are used where to setting the price adjustment or change are made for the goods and services. Okay, so usually this transfer pricing concept arise where the transaction take place between the different branch of a same entity. For example, Reliance Industries, that is one of the big industry. Now, if the Reliance digital, where the digital like computers, laptops, all the electronic items are sold, that branch of Reliance is transferred goods to Reliance Fresh. For example, for billing purpose, Reliance Fresh wants some billing machine. So that machine is transferred or sold by Reliance Digital to Reliance Fresh. In that case, this transfer will take place between two branches of same large entity. Correct? So in that case, the price will be little differ because the whatever the price they charge for the outsiders, the same price they will not fix for the branch supply. Correct? Because the both are belongings to the same large entity. So for that purpose, that price will differs. So whatever price they set in case of branch supply, so branch to branch supply, that is known as transfer pricing. Next is cost plus pricing. Under this method of pricing, price will be set by adding the profit margin to the total cost of production. Okay, so this is the normal what we see in everywhere, the cost plus pricing. So what it says, cost plus profit margin. It means cost means the whatever expenses we incurred to produce a particular product. So that amount plus profit margin. So whatever the amount of profit you required, that margin you have to add, then you have to fix the price. For example, there is a one product. Okay, that product, to produce that product, the expenses incurred is rupees 100. Okay, so if you incurred the cost of rupees 100, in that you are going to add your margin of profit or your part of profit. For example, you can say that your profit is rupees 10, then 100 rupees cost plus profit 10 rupees. Total 110 is the selling price at which you are going to sell it in the market. That is known as cost plus pricing. Okay. Next is marginal cost pricing. So, what do you mean by marginal cost pricing? It refers to setting the prices of a product equal to the extra cost of producing an extra unit of output. By this policy, producer charges for each unit sold only addition to total cost resulting from materials and direct labor. Okay, so in the case of marginal costing, the price will be set by analyzing the if you produce the same product one more unit, then what will be the cost incurred? On that extra cost basis, the price will be set. Okay, so in this case, they further told that each unit sold only addition to the total cost. So while discussing about the different cost, we studied that there are two types of cost. One is fixed cost and another is variable cost. So fixed cost remains fixed, correct? It exists even at a zero level of output. And the variable cost are the cost which varies or differs with the level of output, correct? So when you produce one more extra unit, in that case fixed cost remains same as it is, and only a variable cost will changes, right? So by taking that extra cost, we fix the price for a product. That is known as marginal cost pricing. Next is target returns pricing. So price is determined along with planned rate of return on investment. The rate of return is to be translated into a normal percentage of profit margin on the cost. The profit margin is determined on the basis of normal rate of production. So what happens in the target returns price? First we will set the our target. So what is our margin of profit? For example, I want to earn a return of rupees 100 or a profit of 100. First we will fix. So on that basis we are going to set our price. That is known as target returns price. So first we will set our target of the returns, how much we want to earn as a profit. Then we are going to fix the price. That is known as target returns pricing. Next is product line pricing. It is a pricing strategy that is used one product with a various class of distinctions. Okay, for example, mobile. If you take the mobile, for example, a Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. So in that Samsung Galaxy, there are different models, correct? So model to model, there is differ. Galaxy Y is there, or Galaxy is there, Pro Note is there. So like different kind of or a varieties of there, due to a slight changes in their features, the price will also change, but still those are all belongs to a mobiles only. Okay, so the lines, the product line is the same, but product differs with a little bit of addition of features. For example, some may have 4 GB RAM in the mobile and some mobiles have 8 GB RAM. So both will cost same? No, the price will differs. It may be a slight differ or maybe a huge differ, but still there is a difference between the cost of 4 GB mobile RAM and 8 GB's mobile RAM, correct? So like that, even though products are the same into the line, but due to their special features or differs in the models, the price will changes. That is known as product line pricing. Next is administrative pricing. Under this method, price of the goods set by internal pricing structures of the firm by taking cost into consideration and not only market forces as a demand and supply. So already we studied to setting the price, the demand and supply, that is market forces affects more, correct? So in administrative pricing, they concentrate more on the internal pricing or the cost whatever they incur to produce, and not more on the what demand is there, what supply is there, and what are the competitors price. So these all they ignore for a time being, and on the basis of their internal pricing structure or the whatever cost they earn, as per that they are going to fix the price. That is known as administrative pricing. So remaining part we are going to study in the next class.